Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Tuesday, but it's not Timo Tuesday because Timo changed some things around and I won't be getting craft hauls from them anymore. So I don't really have a lot of Timo stuff sitting around to review or anything like that. So today it's just sort of chit-chatting and working. This is going to be my pink dachshund and just sort of chatting about what I got done in the last day or so and what I plan on doing and try to stay around the 15-minute mark because I already did this video once and I went up to 19 minutes and my phone decided that I just did not have enough room to work on that video. So this is take two. So I got 11 rows done in the first video. If I get 11 more rows done, I'm almost going to be done with the body of this dachshund. Okay, so I started out the day clearing the table that I moved into the bedroom for working when it was so hot out because that room has a window air conditioner. Cleared the table, including this bin of yarn. This is just scrap yarn that I came up with from various yarn gifts from the last few weeks. And there's projects. I mean, this was the spiral rib hat yarn. I think this would make a good dragon. So I want to work on that. This will come back later. So I've got that to work on. And then I did the mush. I did the monster mush. I emptied out my bin of monsters. Got them all put out on the table. I am going to go through them, make sure everybody's got a price tag, make sure everybody's listed in inventory, and just get them repacked for the big show that's coming up in under 3 weeks. Joanna, are you ready? Okay, and another reason why I needed to do that was I have my May monsters. I still have not edited the pattern and gotten the pattern out for testing, but now I have pictures of them. So that gets me one step closer. Now I have to go get the laptop and get the laptop worked on. Okay. So, monsters. I'm going to get those organized today. I did, over the course of the last day or so, cross another item off my to-do list by making a little yellow froggy. Somehow with this guy, it seems like his eyes are a little bit buggier than the other ones. So I don't know if I know I put one extra row in the body. I wasn't counting and I put an extra row in. I don't know. Someone will fall in love with him, but I wasn't completely happy with him. I also got my project for the Ami Book Challenge in June done. I made a fish from that book. I keep forgetting the name of it. I used the blue yarn that had been used in a few other projects, the Pastel Kitty and the Pastel Emotional Support Chicken, and the yellow yarn from a recent yarn gift where there was some tar type gook on one end of a skein of yarn, and I cut it out, and then I ended up with about 15 little balls of yarn. So this used up several of those little balls of yarn. I have a plan for the rest of it, or some of the rest of it. The Amigurumi World Tour 2024 by Cassandra over at Craftably Ever After continues. She has 2 books. One was going to Luxembourg, the other was coming to the United States. The Luxembourg book has arrived. And The pattern chosen was that little jellyfish up there. So the yellow yarn and all those little scraps, and this yarn is going to become a jellyfish. Yep, that's on my list. I'm going to work on that. Actually, I think I have done the like the magic circle in the first round or two of that up on my chair as I was trying to edit my video and get it going, and my phone was like, nope, not enough room, nope, not enough room, nope, not enough room. So, yep, I just have to remember to keep my videos down to like 15, 16 minutes. Can't do 20-minute videos. Just don't have the room. But I did get my phone cleaned up a bit. I deleted text messages and some old videos. I want to see about transferring videos of the grandchildren to a picture frame, one of those picture frames that plays a slideshow of pictures. If it plays a slideshow of videos too, I want to put videos of the grandchildren onto that. Oh, can you imagine that? Being able to just set this thing up next to my chair and turn it on and having like one video after another of the grandchildren play. It's a grandma's dream. So, let's see. I have one more project to do on my June list. That would be my June monster of the month. Probably should finish up with the May monster before I go on the June monster, but I have it sketched out and I'm running into some yarn barf here. There's a tangle coming out of my yarn cake. Okay, there we go. June monster. I just keep going back and forth between colors. At first I was thinking, oh, let's make a red monster. I have so much red. And then when I saw this in that box I cleared off the table, I was like, ooh, that'd make a green monster. But I think I'm leaning back towards red again. I do have a lot of red yarn, although I'll be using a bunch of it for the July Mystery Yarn Challenge. Lori has put up details about the Mystery Yarn Challenge for July. Once again, it's not going to be sending yarn back and forth. It's different again. She has a bunch of links to different YouTube channels that have Christmas playlists. And you go into their Christmas playlists and you pick a project. And some of them, the playlists aren't Christmas playlists, I think. But if you pick a project and make it in Christmas colors, that counts. So, hey, even if you only make 1 or 2 projects over the course of the month, go ahead, join the challenge. And she'll put you on the wheel. You send her a picture of your finished project, and she'll put you on the wheel. And at the end of the month, when she does her prize drawings, you'll have your name on the wheel, and you have a chance to win something. So it's fun. And speaking of prizes and winning something, there's this thing on Ravelry called the AmiAlong, AmiAlong. I'll see if I can link to that specific post in the Ravelry forums in the description. We'll see. But if you're on Ravelry, just search the forums for AmiAlong. It starts July 1st. There are, I think we've got 9 designers this year, and I'm one of the designers. The designers are going to be offering their patterns for 25% off for the first 9 days of July. So if you've had your eye on a pattern, you can get it on sale for the first 9 days. And then you've got July and August to make those patterns, put them in a project. You go to projects on Ravelry and add that project, And then you go to the forums and you post a picture of your finished project. There will be like a thread for forest animals and a thread for water animals, and or maybe it's like in the sky and in the water. There's different categories. You find where your amigurumi fits, plug it in there, and at the end of the 2 months, there will be winners chosen. I think there's one for the smallest and one for the biggest, and the designers get to go through and say, here's my favorite. Of all of the items that were made from my patterns, this is my favorite. So we will be giving out patterns to the winners, and I believe there was talk of a physical prize too. So check it out if you're on Ravelry. And, you know, even though I'm one of the designers involved, I have purchased patterns from the other designers, and I probably will do some more this year. And I'll be making stuff from that to participate in the AmiAlong too. So it's always fun trying for prizes. Every once in a while I actually win something. What I found is I do better with when there's something where it's a guaranteed prize. If you finish all of these projects within this time frame, you win a prize. I've done that for crochet-alongs and an an amigurumi challenge. When it's something like that, okay, I can make stuff within a deadline usually, and meet that and win a prize. But when it's just, you know, put your name on the wheel and spin it around, those I don't usually win. Like, it seems like I'm entering something like that almost every week, and I can't remember the last time I actually won something by chance rather than just by working for it. So I am going to finish up my dachshund. I'll at least finish the body today. I don't know if I'll get the whole thing done. I'm going to work on the dachshund. I'm going to work on the jellyfish. I'm going to work on getting the pattern to the tester. It's a free pattern, so I only get it tested by one person. And just play with yarn. I do need to go grocery shopping. The fridge is getting really empty, but I keep trying to push it off. One more day. So that's how my Tuesday is going. I'm catching up on stuff. My June list is looking pretty accomplished, and I need to sit down and plan out some stuff for July. I need to go through Lori's list of designers and take a look at their playlists and pick out the projects I'm going to be doing. Start to pull some yarn. I have been trying to stay away from yarn stores and thrift shops. I have gotten yarn gifts and clearance yarn, and okay, I need to stop the stuff from coming in. But I keep telling myself, okay, if I have a really good show for this upcoming street or community festival out in West Seneca, like, I feel like I should reward myself by buying something. So I'm trying to figure out, should I go on Amazon and buy some crochet kits on Amazon? Should I go on Shine and buy some crochet kits on there? Should I try Hobby Yarn for a change? Or Premier? So many options. But that's putting the cart before the horse. First, the show has to go well. And, we all know that there could be something like rain. If it rains all day, that's going to mess with the people turning out. That's going to mess with the sales. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So when I picked up this little Dachshund body this morning, I was at 11 rows. I went from 11 to 22 during my first video, and now I am at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. 34 rows. I have 6 more rows to go, and then I start the decreases for the body. So, yay for progress. And bye-bye. I'm going to go play with yarn and edit this video. Hopefully my phone will tell me that it's okay to edit, that I'm not out of space because I deleted a lot of stuff. Bye-bye.